Caye Caulker's cannabis referendum is all set to occur on October 8th. Residents will vote to decide whether the island should legalize a regulated, taxable marijuana industry. It's a significant step for the island, one that has received heavy pushback from some of Belize's national leaders. Several, including Prime Minister John Britney, argue that issues that may carry national implications should not be decided on by a small portion of the population. However, the Referendum Act makes clear allowances for it, reading, quote, all those duly registered electors who are residents of the area so defined and who, at the date of the holding of the referendum, are qualified to vote as electors under the Representation of the People Act for the election to the House of Representatives of the area representative of the electoral division in which the area so defined is comprised, end quote. One Caye Caulker resident, Aaron Laureano, foresees Caye Caulker becoming a thriving hub for the plant.
People would come from international all over the world, and I believe that they can create musical concerts, they can create different things because the world have it, it's everywhere. Marijuana is already legal in so many countries around the world. Let's do it in Belize. If we can do it in the entire country, fine, I would go for that too. But let's find a way to do it whereby we can have the people benefit from it.
The Legalize It Caye Caulker campaign is laying out its plan. If marijuana gets the green light, it will only be sold in licensed stores, and anyone growing, extracting, or manufacturing it will need a license too. They're even talking about building a cultivation facility right on the island. But is that realistic? Not everyone thinks so. Longtime resident Selena Jimenez Fuentes, who leads the anti-legalization group Hope Not Dope, says the proposal has raised serious concerns in her community.
Now I was looking at the bill that they want to pass, and in that bill it says that there will be one licensed company, whatever it is, distributor, per geographic zone. So there are many people out there that are thinking, oh, I could smoke all day and I could sell, in large amounts, and not so, not true. So we need to read and educate ourselves with that bill that they want to pass. So who would be the monopoly? Who would be that one company? We don't know who it will be.
Fuentes also raised concerns over the possibility of drug-motivated crime increasing on the island. The legalization campaign suggests that a regulated industry will decrease the prominence of illicit drug trade. However, Fuentes is not convinced.
There will still be street peddlers, street vendors. We can't stop that. It will happen. In other countries that is legalized, it's still happening. You can't stop those things. And there are other people in the country that they're into it. And you know what will happen? They will see, oh, there's a market in Caye Caulker, let me go there. Caye Caulker is not ready for a turf war. We're not. Because they will fight for territory. We cannot stop illegality.
The push for a cannabis referendum started right here with Caye Caulker residents, but not everyone agrees it should be a local decision. Many believe this is an issue for the entire country. Back in 2022, though, the government ruled out a national vote, saying it would cost about $5 million. Still, the debate continues. One resident, Tony Gillings, who's called the island home for about a year, says he's all for legalization and doesn't think it will lead to more drug-related crime.
What does worry me is the division it's causing in the community when you have a very argumentative no campaign that brings people in that says ridiculous things like the Mexican cartels are ready to invade Caye Caulker to start selling hard drugs. That's all rubbish. This is just a referendum to people to say what is the right thing to do. Is it right to make weed illegal or keep it illegal, or is it right to make it legal? As far as I'm concerned, the answer is yes. Let's just get it legalized, controlled, administered, and then we can have a way with it.
Belize, like several Caribbean nations, has decriminalized the possession of marijuana in small amounts. In countries such as Jamaica and St. Vincent, the plant is legalized for medicinal use. But without a legalized industry, illicit trade remains a factor in the operation. Minister of New Growth Industries, Carrie Musa, says legalization is one step away from rampant illicit trade.
No matter the outcome on October 8th, cannabis possession will still be legal in Belize. It has been since 2017, So what you are going to be deciding on is whether you want regulation. Regulation imposes an age limit, ID checks, quality standards, authorized points of sale and consumption, things that the illegal market does not do.
The cannabis legalization movement began as a way to bring new revenue to Caye Caulker, but residents are looking at the bigger picture. What does this mean for Belize, and who really benefits from their vote? Britney Gordon for News 5.